After studying this module, you shall be able to understand the concept of strategic technology and its leverage in a project, know how to attain strategic technology process, understand project life cycle and technology project portfolio, learn about the impact of innovation on technology, identify the factors of competition to a technology. To begin with, an organization's approach to attain technological strategic leverage so as to be able to provide product or services based on it in a much better way than its competitor or other players in the market. To attain this objective, it must have or develop strategic technology, as this would play pivotal role in the organization's project to be successful on implementation. The technology should be able to operate within available cost and resources constraints on one hand, while on the other hand is capable enough to provide outputs or products as per the user requirements. Based on the discussion with the broad cross section of CEO and CTO, a fact common to all is that their business or projects have increased their dependence on external technology partnership and its sourcing in the last decade. Today, there is a lot of outsourcing of technology on comparative basis, as earlier it was up to 90% dependence for technology in internal research and development, whereas today it's only 10 to 20% dependent. This is based on the assumption of new technological developments in-house or their acquisition, further developing technological knowledge and capabilities based on innovations and innovating reverse engineering technologies. Though it may be true for some basic technology, but is not the case of newer and advanced technologies for large scale projects.
In strategic technology leverage, we will discuss about its concept, meaning, and the history. First, we will discuss about its concept. Proper management of technology allows an organization to manage their projects in a way to create strategic advantage over their competitor in the market. Continuous development of technology is valuable for a project as it is able to create and provide value to the end user of product. Thus, it acts as a checkpoint for an organization to decide as to where to invest on developing a technology for a project or when to withdraw it. Of late, acquiring a new technology of its own involves a greater degree of risk and cost, which have increased quite many times, thereby affecting the project profitability directly. This evolved a newer concept wherein new companies are more concentrating on internal research and development activities for core technology and competencies, further forming relations with other external associates and partners to apply such technology and related facilities, collaborating to develop new products or services. Secondly, we will discuss about its meaning. A basic point in understanding technology is that technologies are not just physical components, rather, it also consists of the knowledge embedded in the hardware, software, and human resources which form the part of the complete project. Technology exploitation is the foundation for all competitive strategic advantage, both in public and private sector. It's a shift from technology exploitation, which was earlier technology based planning, to economic based planning or money-based exploitation. The first meaning we discuss is technology. Technology is also referred to as how to combine different resources to produce desired product, fulfill needs, to solve problems. It includes technical process, methods, skills, techniques, tools. Thus, technology is a wider term as it includes both material and immaterial as formed with the application of mental and physical effort to provide value to the users. When combined with other terms to define different types of technology, such as space technology, information technology, medical technology, mobile technology. Technology may be used to define specific field of technology or it may be used in reference to high-end technology as consumer electronics. Secondly, we will discuss about strategic technology. Technology exploitation is the foundation for all competitive strategic advantage in all types of projects across the globe. It's a combination of operational excellence, technology excellence, and management excellence based on synergized project activities and processes. To make a technology strategically competitive, it's a decision related to enable throughout the project process to adopt, evolve, and have continuous improvement of the project whole or some of its activities. Now, we will discuss about technological leverage. Strong technology system is based on four principal aspects: information related to customer requirements, information about the different project related activities, information related to competitor technology choice and project implementation, information related to project associates and collaboration with them. It's easier to establish the first two aspects, but it's much difficult to manage the other two. Such availability of information is critical to an effective technology strategic leverage. Thus, technology is to properly integrated and absorbed in overall activities related to a project. Now, we will discuss the history of strategic technology. The term technology has undergone a lot of changes during the last 2 centuries. Technology has been defined differently by different nations' approach as based on their culture and understanding of the concept. American approach initially translated ideas from German concept Technikinto. German and European approach tries to differentiate it as technique and technologic, whereas English approach though defines technology as referred not only to the study of industrial arts but to the industrial arts themselves. Today, technology is available to humanity in any field. Technology is a combination which may consist of tools, machines, gadgets, process, plant, equipment, available input resources, human effort, and information related to them. Scientific studies have some proofs that technology is not only developed and used by human, rather it is used to certain degree through simple tools by other primates, for example, dolphins, chimpanzees, which learn to use them and pass the knowledge to other generations. The technology has helped different societies and parts of world to develop into more advanced economies. The technology influences the societies in both ways as on the basis of ethical aspects. On one side, the technology may affect a society in providing better products and services and have positive impact, whereas on the other side, due to wrong use or as outcome of technology, it creates pollution and impacts the environment adversely, thus negative impact of technology. Therefore, technology should be capable to provide benefits and improve the society and humans' existence in the long use and adoption of a technology. Next, we will talk about the strategic process of technology change. Proper management of technology allows an organization to manage their project's technology in a way to create strategic advantage over their competitor in the market. Technology strategy, technology intelligence, technology mapping, technology forecasting. The first strategy is technology strategy. A technology leverage strategy may be expressed as a logical framework based on an internal analysis of the project's strength and weaknesses as well as of external factors, opportunities, and threats to a project technology. Project technology strategic competitiveness can be attained as based on following: skills and knowledge desired for project process are acquired through real life experience on project site. Thus, it is referred to as learning by doing. Desired skill set and experience required for a new project implementation or modernization or upgradation of existing project processes. For creation of new technology for a project, process knowledge is required as based on process innovation. To continuous upgradation of existing project process, design, performance, and product requires adaptive engineering and project adaptations. Consumer non-durable product based projects have relatively low technology requirements. It's only in case of high-end technology based project that require innovative and development of technology capabilities. The next strategies we discuss are technology mapping. To map technology and along with its all related components in a project as based on available resources, different project activities and market demand requirements. In general terms, it's the detailed diagrammatic and pictorial representation of a project and its different processes. It depicts the sequentially order of project activities, movement of materials and machinery both in text and through diagrams and charts. For example, process flow charts, data flow diagram, Excel sheets, CPM, and PERT, etc. Technology forecasting. A certain technology may be of good use in present, but the real question is that whether or not it will be capable to deliver with same level of performance in the future changed circumstances. To predict for a technology is a tricky question as market leadership is more based on commercialization of the technology rather than type of technology. The entities that are first to market products based on new technology demand higher margins and gain market shares, but the real test for a technology lies in its future serviceability and viability. At times, technology may not appeal at present, but its potential is in future use or application of technology. Thus, a technology is preferred which is capable in the present as well as able to consistently deliver in the future. Now, we will discuss technology life cycle. Like a human baby is born, it grows young, then it matures, and finally it attains old age. Similarly, every project's technology follows a typical life cycle that passes through different stages during the operation of a project. Typically, a technology has four stages as follows: emerging, growth, mature, aging. The first stage is emerging. At the first stage, an idea is conceived and a technology developed based on research and development. Thereafter, it is tested in trial runs. If found to be operational, then the technology is put to use in a project. A lot at this stage is based upon the information made available on the project activities and desired outputs. For example, mobile apps. The second stage is growth. Once a technology is found to be fit for operations in a project, then it's replicated in other similar projects. This leads to growth and further application of a given technology. After a technology is successful, its general acceptance provides it the potential for future growth across the globe. For example, electric vehicles. The third stage is mature. With the passage of time, any technology starts to decay. This is referred to as maturity stage. New developments and innovation affect a technology, which calls for change or upgradation of existing technology. Also, supply constraints for the inputs make a technology non-viable with time, as they tend to get rigid or non-available. For example, personal computer. The fourth stage is aging. Finally, beyond a time a technology has matured, it has to get old. When technologies age, they tend to become redundant and not of much use anymore. Just like humans grow and old and finally die, similarly, a technology has its own lifespan. After that, it is of no use. For example, picture tube based television. Once a technology has completed its life cycle, it's time for answer technology to replace the old one. The new technology may be altogether totally fresh based on the research and development or on experiences and learning from the old technology. Next, we will talk about the technology project portfolio. The technology of a project is either based on the product that is output of a particular project or based on the process technology that is put to use to get the desired outputs from the project. Product based portfolio, process based portfolio, role of Chief Technological Officer, that is CTO. The first is product based portfolio. In the case of product based technology, it involves design details regarding a specific product and technical know how of its process and components. It takes into consideration total operations to produce the desired product as specified. Generally, transfer of product technology is generally along with the transfer of process to manufacture such product. Product technology involves providing of material, components, and machinery related to produce the product. The second one is process-based portfolio. In the case of process-based technology, The procedure and equipment to manufacture may be used with other operations of project with similar types of outputs, whether in existing or new projects. In process technology, it consists of transfer of plant, equipment, and machinery along with the documentation and procedure as to how to operate and instructions to use different plant and equipment. It is referred to hardware aspects of technology. The two types of technology are not mutually exclusive. In both product and process technology requires providing of skills and know-how related to manpower or human resources of the particular project. The third one is the role of Chief Technological Officer. Chief Technological Officer, or commonly referred to as CTO, to manage technology search and leveraging across the different functions of a project requires a strong, experienced, and effective CTO. Typically, a CTO needs to have responsibilities as follows. He acts as an interface linking between business corporate units and R&D facilities, integrating internal as well as external technologies related to project and its activities, coordinating different functions and activities related to M&A, managing technologies, make or collaborate or buy decisions for project related technology. Try to link activities related to engineering, manufacturing, and marketing. Maintain communication between organization and other related parties. Next, we will discuss about the role of technology in development. In this, we will be discussing about the process innovation and value chain and organization. Firstly, we will talk about the process innovation. Investment in process research and innovation are essential for future growth that has yet not been conclusively demonstrated. For diverse range of products and markets to attain industry leadership depends on process technology and its superb commercialization. In present day, entities that are first to innovate and make available a product or services based on advanced technological developments set to gain market share as they leverage its core technology and thus earn higher returns. Thus, more emphasis on basic process research and innovation to enable developing technological knowledge attain competitors in the market. Second one is value chain and organization. To have a proper structuring of the organization structure done as desired according to the chosen technology. A thorough and complete analysis of the whole value chain must be done, beginning from the sourcing of the raw materials to their processing, finally the availability of the finished outputs to the potential customers in the market. First, to properly and successfully define scope of technology in relation to project. Second, it should be properly aware of the market demand and it responds accordingly. Third, to be able to manage and coordinate core functions and technology within the project. Fourth, new technological innovations. Now, we will be discussing about technology and innovation. A new phenomenon has emerged in competition between different nations and companies in manufacturing, providing, and marketing of products and services. After the industrial revolution in modern era of the 19th and 20th century, Majorly industrialized countries of North dominated the global scenario. They produced products and provide them to the whole world. They accumulated a lot of wealth, but after 1980s competition for products, services and market increased and built up. This led to re-emergence of Germany, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, and of recently China brought new players to the global market competition scene. This may be explained on the basis of Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. Phase 1. The Industrial Revolution mainly concentrated to a few nations, mainly Britain or Europe, and it passed through several stages of change. It was majorly concentrated to colonial dominance up to World War II, thereafter shifted to the United States of America. The wealth was accumulated by major world powers. Phase 2. After World War II, this phase was dominated by the Cold War and polarization of globe between USA and USSR and was dominated by politics mainly. During this phase, wealth moved to industrialized nations along with the technological know-how. By the end of Cold War, global scenario changed to tripartite bloc, namely as the First World, known as the Free World, the Second World, known as the Communist World, and the Third World, known as the non-aligned nations, that is developing countries which had been colonized in the past. Phase 3. In this phase, a new world order was created where nations need to work together to better and increase their economies. They all started to focus on economic growth and development of theirs. It leads to countries signing to create new organizations such as World Trade Organization, WTO, and GATT, etc. As nations realize technology and management of technology are major drivers of economic growth and economic development. The development of less developed countries and distribution of the wealth among nations emerged as new world major problem. But how to manage technology is integral to the development of global economy. Phase 4. As of today, economic growth of individual nation is not only concern but social justice, concern for environment and sustainable use of natural resource is more important and cannot be achieved of their own. Now, rather, multinational organizations seem to control and operate the global economy in the new globalized scenario. There is a shift in the thinking and strategy to the creation and distribution of wealth across the globe. Nobody can afford to miss or ignore technology for growth and development.
Let us now summarize what we have learned in this module. A project's technology strategy details a set of goal-directed activities intended to be undertaken to implement or improve project's performance. To attain strategic competitiveness, a project-based decision maker needs to adopt a technology-based plan that is far more advanced and retain its capabilities to generate advantage in the future periods as well. To achieve strategic technology leverage in a kind of project, it must extend its technological and operational excellence to the management excellence in every market around the globe. The technological excellence is critical to ultimate success of a chosen project. In present day business operations, any project cannot afford to have cost heavy operations quality issue, or a long time to market cycle. By focusing on technological parameters in a project, provide competitive advantage. To attain this technological leverage, a proper analysis as well as understanding of the potential user needs, market demand, available resources and proper performance of project activities in a synergic approach on project implementation is desired. To attain competitive advantage in the market, require the project to leverage through their technology and its better management. For project activities to be more specified, standardized and better aligned are key attributes to have strategic technological leverage.